A little bit of inspiration. You guys already see who I got in the building tonight.
Hey y'all.
So hold on.
Hey y'all.
I can't get get it together.
I can't get my Instagram live. Oh well. It won't do it.
All right, so y'all.
Oh, there we go.
Again, for my YouTubers, y'all see who I got in the building. She's back.
Hey y'all.
She's back. But tonight we want to open up with a little bit of inspiration. It's been a lot going on.
Yes.
I just want to take this time, man, for you guys to listen to this. This is powerful. And then right after this, we're gonna get into it, man. So here we go. For my IG, they're just coming on all my IGers. We're gonna open up with this inspiration today.
Some inspiration of vitamin today.
Almost quit. I'm a country boy. I'm from West Virginia. Don't know nothing about this big time stuff. I never even asked to be big. I wanted to be effective, not famous. Famous is the consequences of being effective. I didn't know nothing about being famous and I didn't like it. And so there I was, and when you first knew, everybody attacks you first and figures you out later. And the first time I was in the Washington Post, the article was so vicious it made me nauseous. I was so shocked that you could say that stuff about somebody you didn't even know based on assumptions and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. They piece it all together and you don't get to say anything back. So I decided I don't want this. I was preaching for Pastor Bishop Donnie Mears, and nobody knew it because preachers can override their feelings and function.
Yes.
I preached, the place was on fire, but inside I want to quit. I told God, I'm through with this. I'm not going through this. I don't need this. I don't need that. I'm a guy who likes to go get his own chicken wings. I don't have to have all of that stuff to be happy. So I thought, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this because I don't need this and I didn't ask for this. I'm only doing this because of what happened in my life, of the circumstances that happened in my life. He put me on stage. I didn't ask for it. And when I saw how much it cost, I thought, you can have that right back here. You can have that right back up in here. I don't need it. So I was mad inside and I was hurt. And I stayed up in the fellowship with the pastors because I didn't want to go back to my room and sulk in my own sorrows. And they said, there's a lady downstairs waiting to see you. The service was over and the fellowship was over. The pastor started to leave. I was trying to outwait her. I thought she'd give up and leave. And when I finally came down the steps, she was there. And she was just a willowy bit of a woman. And she said, Bishop Jakes, she said, I've been in the hospital. She said, I was pregnant in my fallopian tubes, and the baby died in my tubes, and I was carrying around a dead baby, and the toxicity from the baby almost killed me. And she said, the only thing that kept me alive was hearing you preach. She said, if you hadn't been preaching to me every day, I swear I would have died. And then she looked at me and she said, it's for us. It's not for them. It's for us.
I wanted to open up today with that word of encouraging. There's a lot of stuff going on, man. It's a lot of people going through financial hardships. It's a lot of people just trying to figure out what the hell is going on with life right now. I know some of us make it look easy. You know, we smile all the time. You see us happy all the time. You see us, look like the world is just, a big ass ball of fun or, a big old ball of just, they got it going on. You feel what I'm saying? Understand what I'm telling you. Everybody is hurting right now. All the people that you think that's not hurting, all the people that you think is living the living their best life. You feel what I'm saying? We going through it.
This
is the times that we are in, man. But I want to tell you this, man. Don't give up. Don't quit. Stand in there. Fight. Hold on. Give it your best. One thing about me, and I'm going to tell you this. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're going through. I love you. Truly, I do. I want you to be successful. I want you to have whatever it is that you want. I want you to live life. I want you to take chances. I want you to go see, these adventures and all this other stuff. I truly do. And I'm happy for you. I promise you, I'm 1,000%. There probably is nobody else in the world more happy for you. And I don't even know you like that, but I don't need to know you. But understand, if you keep waiting for it to be perfect, you're going to wait your life away.
My Lord.
If you keep waiting for it to be just right, got to be just right, you're going to wait your life away. You better get out there and do it, man. And I'm going to tell you like this. Everything that you see with FHO is self-taught. I tell people all the time, Sil, what you doing, man? I'm just in school. Oh, what school you go to? YouTube University.
You ain't even know it.
YouTube University is the school that I go to. You feel what I'm saying? But that's supposed to be straight. You on Instagram, right?
That's fine.
You sure? You don't want it straight up?
No, it's okay.
All right.
They're getting right here.
Yeah, but I'm saying your picture is gonna be. See, that's the IG right there.
It's all right.
Okay, well, you good then? As long as you good.
Today, it'll work today.
So, I just want to tell you this. I love you. Put a smile on your face.
Yes.
You're not the only one struggling. You're not the only one hurting. You're not the only one going through it. And whatever it is, don't give up. And if you failed once, it ain't official till you fail 9 times.
Ta-da.
And then
Do they understand that? Do they understand?
If you only fail once, what you waiting to fail?
You ain't failed yet.
You ain't failed yet. You feel what I'm saying?
You ain't failed yet.
So I got my sis Mo back. She back,
hey,
man.
Y'all.
She been out doing her thing. We've been on the road. It's just been crazy in both of our lives and situations, but we getting it back together, man. So tonight, she's here. She's back. Let me see what we got. Hold on now.
That ain't it. I want my song.
I know. Let's get Mo right, man. Let's get Mo right.
Y'all know I need my theme song.
Hold on. Hold on. Which one is it?
Nope.
No, that ain't it. No.
Nope.
There we go. Hold on. It's
coming. Hey, y'all. Hey. What it do, y'all? What it do, y'all? It's your girl, MC Queen Mo. And I'm on one. I'm glad to be back. It's July 12th, 2019. And y'all know what? I got my sidekick with me tonight.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Big Sale, a.k.a. him be everywhere. And you know me. It's your girl MC Queen Mo with the Queen Mo Show 2.0. I'm on one. 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 Yeah, yeah. I'm on one. That's right, y'all. It's your girl MC Queen Mo. It's Friday night. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, but for me, it's TGIA. Thank God I'm alive. Once again, I got my sidekick with me, Big Cell. Tonight we gonna chop it up. I'm just trying to see if y'all realize that racism is not dead. It's still alive, and it's something we're gonna talk about tonight. As Big Cell said, it's a lot been going on these last couple of weeks and days. And we would love for you guys to chime in whenever you feel like it. The number is 424-242-2355. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Fast Harleys Only. I said the other day that I wasn't going to do another live on Facebook, but I'm doing it. It is what it is. I need to make sure you guys are coming back and checking in and following us. So I'm doing what I got to do as a businesswoman. Ha! I'm on one. I'm on one. I'm on one. Yeah.
FHO is a lifestyle.
Alright, y'all.
Movement.
We ready to do
Grown
this thing.
folks business.
I'm on one.
It's your boy, Big Cell. FHO'S HNIC. Mr. Him Be Everywhere.
I'm on one.
See, man. You thought we was playing. We are live right now.
I'm on one. I'm on one Friday night, y'all. We ready to do it. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all tell a friend, tell another friend that each and every Wednesday and Friday night, your girl MC Queen Mo is partnering with her homie, her partner, her friend, her A1 from day one. It is what it is. Your boy Big Cell, aka Him Be Everywhere, and we talking about it. We talking about all type of stuff, man. Y'all get in where you fit in. Y'all holler at us. Let us know how y'all feel. Let us know what you think. We chopping it up, man. We keeping it real. This is reality. This is real right here. We talking about real stuff.
I want to on this
On the Queen Mo Show. I love y'all, and there's nothing you can do about it. What's up, Big Cell?
FHO Podcast Radio.
What's up, man?
Say, man, it is what it is, man.
We
just
back,
trying
man.
To get together, man. We trying to get together. I want to play this real quick. This was the we talk about racism. I don't know if you remember all the hype that was around the Adam Calhoun video. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna play that real quick. It's only 2 minutes long.
Hillbilly, cracker, nigga, white trash, fuck you, nigga. What the fuck you rapping for? Cracker ass cracker, got your rebel flag with your camo hat backwards. Stains on your shirt with your fucked up teeth. Piece of shit truck broke down middle of the street. Old lady bitchin' in the passenger seat, smoking like a chimney. Kids in the back can't breathe. Got a kid on her lap, smack his ass if he speaks. Always wearing white beaters cause her ass getting beat. Okay, that's white trash, but what about a hillbilly? Redneck motherfucker, never even near a city. Out in the woods, hunting deeper than the wolves. Get that big old buck, bring them home, eat until they full. Or they out in the shed, on the side drinking shine. Old lady bitchin', better bring your ass inside. It's way past 9, you been drinking all night. Gotta get to work on time, up before the sunrise. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. What the fuck you rapping for? Nigga ass nigga, got your sagging pants with your ass hanging out the back.
That's a bit much for me.
That was a bit much for you,
Yeah.
but it was a real big controversy because
Yeah.
the video actually sparked, and this is what I want you to understand. The whole video actually sparked the whole movement of conversation. See, sometimes stuff got to hit you, and it got to be so messed up that you got to talk about it, and that's what this video did. I know it's probably this is your first time hearing it. I've listened to it, and the song is powerful. It is powerful. You have to have the ears to hear what's being said and what he's what he said, because at the end he said, "Okay, I am that, you are that. Now what? And so what?
Ain't nothing changed.
And so what?
Ain't nothing changed.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's very powerful. But anyway, That was the Adam Calhoun video.
Y'all make sure y'all go back and check it out.
And just listen to it, man, and listen to it and understand that it sparks conversation. Sometimes something has to hit you so crazy that it'll spark a conversation, and from there we can make better choices and make better decisions and make better moves. So that's what that was about. But it's Friday night.
Yes, sir.
My girl Mo is in the building.
What it do?
Glad to have you back. Glad that you're here. I see you rocking that FHO hat, man.
Yes,
what you know
sir.
about
You ain't
that,
even
man?
know it. Y'all make sure y'all copy y'all one.
What you know
y'all
about
make sure
that,
y'all
man?
hit my boy DM, hit bruh DM, get your t-shirts,
All that,
get your
man.
hats.
Yeah.
It's about to be cold in a minute. We got Scully's, sweatshirts,
We trying to do it all, man.
Fast
So,
Harleys only. Y'all make sure y'all get at my boy. He
Yeah.
got you.
So,
Hey,
man, we've been
don't
gone,
play.
man. We've
Don't
been on
play.
the road.
Let me do this here.
What?
I ain't seen you in 3 weeks.
Yeah, okay, we'll get it together.
So,
then, man. Get it
So
Get it together then.
you went on the road,
Had
your annual trip to the Cali, to the what you call it, the East Coast. West Coast, excuse me. You went to the West Coast. You took about 30, 40, 50, 60.
About 40.
Okay, he took 40 with him.
Yeah.
Folks
Pulled
gonna
off
talk.
one of the greatest events of all time.
Hey, they gonna talk. They ain't think you could do it.
That part.
Things happen. You ain't the first and won't be the last.
That part.
But guess what? You made it. What they say, I came, I saw,
and I conquered.
and I conquered. At the end of the day, 38 of the people that you took with you can say, I came, I saw, and I conquered. And what I've heard is that they would go, see, and conquer again with Big Sale.
Oh, for sure.
I heard you're one of the best tour guides. I heard you're very patient. I heard that you're very humble. Even though you are the person that you are, you don't give yourself enough credit. I've been told that you were a blessing to many on this trip.
Okay.
You took people to see things that they would have never imagined to have seen and experienced. That you the man in Cali. I heard you the man in Cali.
Hey, man, I'm just me, man.
I heard you got top respect, which I already knew that.
Yeah.
But, someone reached out to me and said, Big Sale is really, excuse me, mama, the shit.
You stupid.
I know I told you I wasn't going to cuss tonight. and matter of fact, Mr. and Miss FHO had bought you some wings. They thought I said that I was with
We thought you was on the way, mama.
I was trying to say that I was on the phone with you, but I'm sorry. But anyway, they said that you are the shit.
I appreciate
And
it.
they had respect for you, and they didn't know you. And just by what other people said, you know how sometimes we listen to other people and we base our opinion and feelings about a person based off what somebody else said.
All the time.
But until they didn't ride down with you, but they were there. They saw you. They saw you move. They talked to people, some of the people that you moved with.
Yeah.
And everybody had something positive to say. And they said if they do that trip on the bike, they would definitely go with you. And they don't give up when nobody have to say.
That's cool.
So to hear that make me feel good. I already know you're a good guy. We've been A1 since day one. So it's never been a question about who you were and how I felt about you. Nobody can ever change that. I don't care what's going on over there, whoever say, they can never change that. And I would go on the road with you. I would take that trip. Bad as my hip is, bad as my feet is, I still would do that ride with you. I would trust you to take me on that ride.
I'd get
so
you there to and from as best as I could.
You
My
know.
life, it would be, my life depends on you getting there and getting back and having a good time. So, and I take it just that serious, man. But let me tell you, out of everything, and this was the most beautiful part for me, okay? The most beautiful part of this whole entire trip, like I tell you all from the beginning, I expect for everybody to win, but I don't expect for everybody to try.
okay.
Remember I told you, so I applaud the try. I don't applaud the victory.
Okay.
The most beautiful thing about this whole entire trip for me was, Mo, you missed it. When I tell you, Ron and them opened up their house
Yeah, I saw the videos.
But it doesn't know justice.
To see the
We're
videos.
talking about people that I've never met before.
Right.
We're talking about people who love this movement and who love this brand and just they opened
Embraced
up their
it.
house. And when I tell you, they fed everybody. Everybody had doggy plates and to-go plates and came back the next day and got more plates.
Wow.
Out of the kindness of their heart.
It's a blessing.
I got to L.A. and here come the Soul Brothers. They say, hey, bro, we want to escort you all through the city.
Oh, wow.
You feel what
the
I'm
whole
saying?
weekend.
They took us out Saturday, whatever. Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
They took us out Sunday. Mm-hmm. Friday or Sunday, whatever day it was, probably Friday. They took us out and escorted us through the whole city. We went and saw Nipsey Hussle's spot.
I saw
We went
pictures.
to the marathon. We went to
man.
but I'm saying with Soul Brothers up front and FHO, who is not a motorcycle club. I saw all of my Crip partners, my blood partners, tell me, hey, sell y'all straight, man. We got you. We didn't put it.
Wow.
Dude, that for me to get that love, and we're not even going to talk about the love Rare Breed gave. When I tell you FHO was truly VIP,
I'm telling you, I
FHO,
heard.
FHO was truly treated like VIP, and we're not a motorcycle club. We're just a bunch of individual, independent
Riders.
people who love to ride motorcycle and who believe in the American dream, which is freedom, liberty, justice, the whole 9 yards. Whether it's happening or not, it's what we're gonna push. I'm pushing love.
That's right.
Love,
and I can respect
love, and I'm pushing. You're grown. I'm grown. We grown.
Let's do this. We
And
ride. We doing the same thing. We riding the ride.
Period. So
That's all we doing.
yeah.
Ain't nothing else to it. Don't get it twisted. Again, as Big Sal said, FHO is not a motorcycle club.
You want to stand for that one?
Oh,
You sure?
I'm okay because it's getting ready to go out.
Okay.
Sorry about that, y'all. But as Big Sal said, FHO is not a motorcycle club. It's an organization of independent riders that's riding together, that respect each other, that appreciate each other. I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. One big unit that has the same purpose, and that's to ride and to love and to conquer.
And listen, man, it was nothing but smiles, and it was so much comedy that I couldn't even record. It was memories that were made that will never ever ever be forgotten. It's memories that people would tell their grandkids how hot it was. It was just a beautiful thing, like I said. But the highlight, man, was to see people knock something off their bucket list.
Got you.
You know
And
what I'm
I hate that I wasn't able to. And shout out to my girl T for getting the ticket for me, for even having me on standby. Unfortunately, they was having such a good time and I didn't get to connect with them. But T, I appreciate you, the homie from the Benning, man. I love you for even at the last minute looking out, trying to make sure that I did get there. But it's okay. I actually ran into MC Peaches too. She was trying to get a ticket, but it was expensive. But like I said, for a last minute ticket. And my girl, man, when you got friends and people that will look out for you and do whatever they got to do to make it happen, and she did. But I did not want to go on a humbug and when they'd be picked up or didn't know where I was going, because I did not know where I was going. But thank you, T. I love you. The home team always take care of each other. So blessings to the homie, and I'll be ready next year. It won't be no last minute. You know why I couldn't leave when you guys left. That was important.
Well, next year we're already working right now for next year's ride. Next year's ride, what we're trying to do is possibly go to Sturgis, Maine, or do a cabin, for next year. So we always, we're already working on that. I promise you, we're going to try to have it finalized.
Are you going back to Cali?
Yeah, upcoming. I got East Bay Dragons. So we got East Bay Dragons at the end of August. We same 10-day window, except we're taking our time 4 days to get there. We're going to do 4 days to get there because what I'm doing is I'm going back. So basically, anybody that want to take this ride to East Bay Dragons, you got to personally contact me. I'm not going to put a lot of information out there.
This is major. It's huge.
Yeah. So, but if you really want to go, we leave in Atlanta, we leave in Dallas, and we leave in Phoenix.
Same route.
Same route
Same
for the
route.
most part. Well, like I said, we're doing something a little different. So hit me up personally if you want to take the East Bay Dragon Ride. It's at the end of August, and it's open. We
doing chase again?
No, we won't have a chase at all this time. So
Okay.
you got to pack accordingly. But I said all that to say this, Mo, is that my purpose for that ride, my purpose for taking people and inviting everybody was to say, hey, you can do it. And a lot of people did it and realized, like, wow, I actually did it. My girl Dawn Brown Sugar, one of the newest members to the FHO family, she is a bad mama jamma.
That's what's up.
And she
Respect.
didn't even really realize how bad she was. But taking this trip,
That's my girl from down home, right?
yeah.
One of the homies, man.
Yeah, she did her thing, man. I mean,
Congratulations, man.
It is what it is, man. Shout out to the whole entire situation. Shout out to everybody that came. Shout out to, I call them the Road Wolf twins. Shout out to my girl from Rough Riders up there in Connecticut. Mama Cougar. Just everybody, man, for
That's
the
what's
whole
up.
entire thing, man. And for everybody, for the prayers, everybody that prayed for us. So
I just wanted to make sure I showed love and made sure I mentioned it, because I know that it was very important in you and for like almost 2 months you was prepping for this and you was giving tools and knowledge. So I just want to make sure I let you know I love you and I'm glad you guys are back home safe. And thank you for always, even though that's your baby, FHO my baby too. They said I'm the princess of FHO. That's what somebody told me.
That's what somebody told you.
Yep, they said queen the queen, he the king, and you the princess. So I take that. So the princess was here holding it down. I did my thing.
Yeah, you've been moving. Hey, you've been little sugar. You've been
doing little stuff.
Don't be acting like you've been sitting around waiting on us.
Here.
Yeah, you've been making some moves now.
Special shout out to V103. Thank you for the opportunity to go to the show, and I had a good time. Shout out to Mina. I ended up taking Mina, so I wouldn't have to go by myself. I had a good time. She had a great time, and I got to meet some people. Bro, when I tell you I've had a good time,
trust me, I know
these, and doing other things on the side. We're gonna wait until we get the confirmation about the other things. So I don't want to speak about it too soon, but God is good. He's working on my behalf. He's working on your behalf. He's working on the team behalf. And as you know, when I'm out here representing FHO by any means necessary. Professional wise, I'm doing what I got to do. Respectful, because when they come to you, they're going to say, Mo, handle her business. Mo, represent. Mo, respectful. Mo, this. Mo, it's nothing gonna be negative coming when it comes behind Mo. You trust me. And if I say I'm a part of FHO family, then I'm a part of FHO family. Whether I'm on 2s, 3s, or 4s, I'm going to represent, and I'm going to always tell somebody about FHO. You better know it. I'm going to always tell somebody about FHO. But as we're going to keep it moving.
Yeah.
Next thing we're going to talk about is, what you got? I see you got your phone.
No, I was just going to do my shout-outs to my boy,
Go ahead and do your shout-outs.
Deion Wiles, Henry Morton, New York. What up, Henry Morton? My man, Charles Pompey. Ramona Davis. Hey, sis, I love you.
Hey, Mona.
IMAC 1979. Samuel Holder. James McCrae. What's happening? Kevin Showtime Walker. Kevin Walden. My man, Ro Toros MC. What up, Ro? Bad dude. That dude right there, Ro, is a bad dude. Adam A. Dub Washington. What's happening? Alvin Meek. Big Mac. Samuel Holder. J1s. The future FHO. I love you, brother. Who else we got? Juggy Bruce, my man. What up, Jug? What up, Buckwheat? And my DJ Vegas, a legend. What up, Vegas? I love you, brother. And IMAC, again, IMAC. IMAC asks, are those locations set in stone or is this an assumption?
No,
nothing is set in stone yet. IMAC, when it is, it'll be put out on the Facebook page, YouTube channel, IG. So you just kind of have to stand by. Hang by for that. But we're trying to secure 30 spots. Actually, we really want to go to Sturgis, and we got a couple of travel agents and some other people at Harley Davidson working on trying to get us in there. Sturgis is always booked 2 or 3 years in advance, so that's what we really want to do. And I had another question up here. Never left that just hide through up front. Wait, add it again now. Hello, Big Sal. How safe is it for a single biker to ride from Dallas to Warner Robins alone? James McCrae. It's the safest you riding from your house to the local grocery store. I mean,
hey, dirty.
Riding, it's no safer riding distance than it is riding short. Actually, riding distance is a little bit more safer because you're on a highway. Probably, I would say probably a little bit more, but it's the same thing, man.
Okay.
Get your confidence up, and that's what I've been preaching. That's my new thing, Mo, is confidence. Okay. When it comes to riding these motorcycles, you have to be confident.
That's right.
If you don't have the confidence, then get off of it.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't say be cocky. It's a difference now.
Yep.
But
if you ain't ready, just be man or woman enough to say I'm not ready.
Period. But have the confidence you need to get on this motorcycle and make the journeys.
And don't be afraid to ask some of these veterans that's been riding for a while. Like Big Sal himself and there's other veterans out here that can give you the tools and knowledge to do what you need to do to get on the road. And the dumbest question is the one you don't ask. And so the question you just asked, man, good job, because you don't know unless you ask.
Yeah, but just get out there, man. Take
be
your
confident.
Time. Just have your confidence up. Know your skill level. Know your skill level, and just know your confidence, man. So, and you good to go, man. So, other than that, man,
that's it. Let me get my shout outs right quick.
Do your thing.
Shout out to Rare Breed, Dro. What it do, Dro? I love you, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to the author Omar. I love you, Omar. I'm waiting on you to come so you can sit on the couch with us. The couch is waiting over there for you. Come on. This I interviewed him on my previous show. So Omar is very, he's a very intelligent and amazing young man. He's doing some awesome things in the community with guys that are getting released from prison. He has his books and his just ministry, his ideas.
We definitely need to talk to him because
I'm waiting on him. Whenever he get ready, he's welcome to come.
I need somebody to help me write my book, Mo, for real. So
Omar.
Let's get it, man.
And then we have ATL Pack Trucking. We also have DJ Styles. Hey, DJ Styles. Hey.
Man, that phone being sideways.
Dirty. Shout out to DJ Dirty.
Right,
I love you, Dirty. I love you too. Shout out DJ Dirty. Shout out to Regulators Quint. What it do, Quint? Shout out to Tanika Porter. Shout out to Juan Perez. Shout out to Octavia Jones. Shout out to Toby Wilson. What it do, homie? Shout out to my cousin Sal. Shout out to Robert Lee. What it do, Robert? Shout out to Cleon. Shout out to you know who you are. One of the hottest MCs. Man. This dude here, man. I got a lot of my skills and knowledge and confidence from this man. I love you, man. Shout out to Roy. Shout out to James Stiegel, Underground Riders. Shout out to Yolanda Tiger Walker. I love you, homie. We used to play basketball together back in high school. Appreciate you for following me.
Basketball career that you had, girl.
All right. Shout out to Pimpin'. Shout out to Paul Pimpin' Johnson.
What up, Pimpin'?
Shout out to Hack, Donnell Shamil Hack. Thank you, guys. Shout out to my mommy. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. We about to get this thing started. Shout out to Heaven. Hey, Heaven. She's one of the awesome and fabulous young ladies that I interviewed also. She's very talented. She's an actress, model.
Okay.
She does pageants. She's just amazing. Her organization on previous occasion, I hosted her events. She does a lot of community stuff for the community. She got a big back to school event coming up that I'll be helping with. Mom, make sure you get at me so we can get her on over here so we can talk about so we can get her over here, to talk about her back to school event. Shout out to my little sis Brittany out of North Carolina. Dirty, this ain't what you want. I got bad knees and bad feet and I was still dunk on you.
Man, that's the part I really want to see. That's what we're going to have to do, man, because I want to see this game.
Hey, y'all, we get ready to go back to school, man.
5th or 6th time you done announced
Shout
that.
Shout out to Echo, man.
Eco One?
Eco One.
Shorty, Stove, Quee.
To,
you know what I'm saying? Quee, Shorty, Stove, the family, man. What up, man?
Shout out to bro and sis, the Goodalls.
Oh,
Select
for sure.
Luxury.
Always.
I love you guys.
Yeah, always.
Shout out to them big shots. What it do, Uncle Ricky?
So let
All right,
me
y'all, we ready to
tear
get
this
started,
thing off.
man.
So
Shout out to
if you've
Foxy.
been on
What's up,
my
Foxy?
IG, I posted a video. Let me show it to you, Mo. I posted a video of it was a situation where this guy killed these two brothers. It was two brothers. Her boyfriend killed her because she wanted to leave. So he went, whatever jealous rage, he went into it and he killed her. And it was his sentencing, and the brothers just wasn't having it. So I posted it on my page and asked a question. Here it is, right here. Let me see.
Oh my God! It made the world news.
Now notice, I didn't even mention
Those
that.
the kids dragging him?
No,
Those the sons?
That was the sons.
Oh wow!
Yeah, matter of fact, if I play it on here, they can hear it.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Let me play it on here so they can hear it. Here you go, right here.
Who is that hollering? I need y'all to listen to this. Tell Sale Monday Part 2. All right?
Okay.
Monday. Dirty Sale Part 2 Monday.
Now listen, you see what he got on?
You heard me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Dirty.
You see what he got on. I didn't even want to put that out there. Watch what he got on. Man. Watch what you see that?
What the inmate got on?
No. Watch what one of the sons got on.
It's a motorcycle organization. I saw that. I peeped it. I didn't want to say nothing either.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw it.
But so my question is this, man. Now you saw what they did to the boy, and it's on my IG. If you want to check it out, it's on my
They
IG.
tased the son, right?
Yeah, they tased the son. I mean, we ain't worried about that.
It is what it is.
This is my question for the night. Mo,
Yes, sir.
somebody
Hey, yo.
Just when you
somebody kills somebody that you love. I mean, over some jealous rage stuff. It wasn't no accident. It wasn't no, they done something to him over a jealous rage. Somebody killed somebody, and you have an opportunity. That 1 second, that little open window in court. Would you take that chance to get at them, or could you be strong enough to pray and forgive them, or what do you think? Because we don't know what we do. I know what I would do. I'm with the brothers. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I gotta, and on top of that, I'm hoping I get in jail with you.
Ooh,
same bus.
So we can bust some more. Well,
but I mean, it's really it's no right or wrong for me in this situation. Because you killed my mom. Their mom was killed over some jealous stuff. It
basically,
wasn't
if I can't have you, can't nobody have you.
that type of stuff.
So, hey, yo, I need you, yo. Okay, as for me, right now,
just think as honestly as you can. Now,
I'm being honest. Right now, my mother, Queen Anne Bray Murray Lumpkin, Queen Anne, my mother. If someone killed my mother, right now, I'm just being honest. I know I'm live and I'm saying this. All I'm going to say is, God rest your soul. God rest your soul. Because if you don't take your own life, just know that your days are numbered.
so him getting sentenced to 25 to life ain't enough for you.
Just know that your days are numbered. And God take care of fools and babies. Yeah. So between me and number 4, I'm number 3.
Yeah.
And number 4, you can rest assured that your days are numbered.
Wow.
It's your girl, MC Queen Mo.
I mean, for me,
real.
the dilemma for me is this: is that I can understand their frustration and getting 25 to life. Whether they even got a chance to really do something to him or not, but to me, there's no understanding for that. Thank you, Jesus. My hand is itching, so that means I got some money coming.
Got some money coming, bro.
But for me, there is no understanding. I don't have, and these are some of the challenges that we face when you challenge a guy, and this leads into our racism, our racism thing as well. when these type of things happen, where do you find the strength to have an understanding? You understand what I'm saying? How do you accept just jail being enough, or 25 to life, or whatever being enough? Unfortunately, these two brothers, not only did they lost their mom in that process, but now whatever time they're gonna get for disrupting the court, and
they don't care.
Yeah.
Because that's their mother. Their mother can never be replaced, and she's not coming back. So I'll take that L for my mama.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
I'll take that L for that mom. It all depends on your mindset. It all depends on you. They may not have a relationship with God where they, that they can lean on him and know that he's going to take care of that situation. They may not be there yet. You understand what I'm saying?
Are you there yet?
I know God gonna take care of it. You know what I'm saying? All jokes aside, I'm not a killer. I'm definitely
but
a
don't
lover.
push me. But
don't push me because I'm close to the edge, trying not to lose my head. No, for real though. No, for real though. I mean, I'm a work in progress. Let me say that.
Yeah.
Right now, your days are numbered. I don't know what could happen
I got you.
down the line, but right now, you mess with my mama, your day's number.
That part.
It's either gonna be number 3 or number 4. Your days are numbered. I pray that you have enough sense to walk away. Don't love me to death.
Oh no.
Don't love me to death. Don't love me to the point where you feel like if you can't have me, can't nobody else have you. And I'm definitely not gonna love you to the death. To whereas if I can't have you, can't nobody. We're not gonna do them things. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna even play them games.
It ain't that much love.
Go ahead on about your business. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye. I don't never ever want to be put in that position. Let me say that. And like I said, I'm a work in progress. God's still working on me. So as of now, your days are numbered. I mean, they did what they had to do. Their mindset was, my mama gone. Nigga, you ain't gonna sleep well tonight. You won't sleep well tonight. For real.
Yeah.
That's where their mindset was, because this was pre-planned.
Yeah.
You saw how they moved. They moved quick and swiftly. That was pre-planned. We gonna get him. Whatever we gotta do, we gonna do it. We ride or die. Our mama gone, and that's that. Our kids are safe. They money right. They ready. They good. When they get out, they gonna go on just like ain't nothing happened. At the end of the day, they made the world news.
So do you think a judge can honestly sentence them?
Yes, and he's going to
for knowing their whole entire emotional.
Because it still didn't change nothing. Their mama's still gone.
Yeah.
And you disrupted my courthouse. You disrupted my courtroom. You disrespected me. You also disrespected your mama. Because your mama won't want you to carry on like that, because she knew God was going to take care of him. He was going to be dealt with regardless.
Yeah.
So you did what you did, but you disrespected your mama and you disrespected my courthouse and my courtroom. So now you got to suffer and deal with the consequences of your actions. Kudos to the brothers.
Yeah.
I'm not taking them from y'all.
Yeah.
Because like I said, God's still working on me.
Yeah.
But the judge don't care nothing about that.
Yeah.
He don't care nothing about that. They will do the time. They will get the fine. It is what it is. And they made the world news. They can put that on their bucket list. Scratch that off their bucket list. They are nationwide.
Say, man, we're going to pay some bills and we're going to come back and get this thing started, man. What you say, Mo? God is not through with me yet.
God is not through with me yet.
God damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth? On FHO Podcast Radio.
Select Luxury Cars, proud sponsor of the FHO Podcast Live Show. The most diverse luxury vehicle selection in the greater Atlanta area. The highest quality customer service and unmatched nationwide pricing. Contact Mike Goodall at 678-855-2292 to schedule your appointment today. Select Luxury Cars, trusted family dealer since 1994. Eco One, the superior eco-friendly motorcycle and auto detailing spray. Eco One super wetting and low foaming polymer technology cleans by flowing underneath the dirt particles and lift them away from the surface. All you need to do is spray, wipe, and watch the amazing shine appear. All of this is done with very little time and effort, but the results look like you spent all day waxing your vehicle. Eco One. Don't ride dirty.
Say, man, we on our way back, man. Me and my girl Mo, man.
Yeah.
It's Friday night.
TGIA.
We just want to let you know what it is, man.
TGIA.
TGIA, what is that, man?
Thank God I'm alive.
That part right there, man.
What's up, y'all? It is what it is. It's your girl, MC Queen Mo. Once again, it's July 12th, 2019. It's your girl, MC Queen Mo on the Queen Mo Show. I got my sidekick with me.
In the
Big
building,
Cell, a.k.a.
peace.
Him Be Everywhere. Y'all, as we stated earlier at the beginning of the show, it's some things that has transpired, some things that has happened over the last couple of weeks and days since we've seen each other. Unfortunately, Newton County lost one of their students. Newton County school system, we lost one of our students, Newton County residents. We lost a young man that was very humble, very loved in the community, very loved at school and outside of school. And he had befriended a young lady and they had became cool. And unfortunately, his life was taken at the age of 20 by her jealous boyfriend. Mr. Marshall was an African-American young man. On 4th of July, he was ran over by another young man, which was Caucasian, enraged that his girlfriend was holding a conversation with him, and he did not like it. He ended up fighting with Mr. Marshall, and the neighborhood and other friends broke up the fight. And unfortunately, he was killed after the fight. Mr. Marshall walked off from the fight, walked off from this young man and all their friends and headed home, minding his business. It is what it is. He actually got beat up, from what I gather. I was not there. He actually got beat up, but he took it like a G. He took the L like a G, got up like wasn't nothing. Okay, everybody, they say go home, I'm going home, so forget it. Going home, walking home, this young man was so angry and frustrated at his girlfriend and at Kevin, he got in his truck and ran him over and killed him. It also was stated that he made several racial slurs prior to him killing him. So my question is to you guys.
No. You ain't finna just drop. Can I drop the bomb, man?
Drop it.
Can I drop the bomb on
Drop
this one?
it.
Let me drop the bomb
Yes.
on this one, man.
20 years old, man. He's gone.
Let me drop the bomb.
He's gone.
Kevin,
20.
20.
The
black child in this situation was a special ed child.
Yep. Special needs. Yep.
Now listen what I'm telling you.
Yep.
We ain't gonna go there, but Kevin was a special ed short bus riding student. Okay. So number one, who fights a special ed student? What you call them? Special needs.
Special needs.
Special needs child. Who fights a special needs child? And
you already know
you jealous of a special needs child having attention of your girlfriend or
who
being
he's been
her
friends
friend
with for years.
Who he was probably there before you came.
Exactly.
So you fight Kevin, whoop Kevin ass. Kevin takes the ass whooping,
like a G.
Like a G. On his way home, that ain't enough for you. You get in your truck.
In rage.
And run Kevin over. Let me tell you something.
Yep.
You is a for real piece of shit.
Yep.
So you telling me, Mo.
Yeah.
My man lost his life.
Yep. It's got me shaking.
Yeah. I'm trying. I'm just trying to maintain. So my man lost his life.
Yes, he did.
At 20 years old, already challenging life.
I can imagine what that courtroom gonna be like.
Already challenging his life on the level that he's on. Life is already challenging enough for him. And then to be somebody's friend.
Yep.
And have another person get so mad that you fight him, whoop him, and then get in your truck and run him over.
Yep.
Boy, stop.
Yep. Eventually, the young man turned himself in.
It ain't even a dude. Listen, bro. So we're gonna see part 2 of this courtroom brawl. That's what you said.
Yep.
Because let me say this. Kevin is black. The girl is white and the boy is white. Mm-hmm. Her boyfriend is white.
Yep.
Kevin is a black special needs child who is friends with a white girl who has So, is it safe to say? Because see, we can get intricate. Is it safe to say that the white girl may have been racist?
Nope, and she wasn't.
And she wasn't.
Nope.
So how do you date? So if you're not racist, how do you have a racist boyfriend? See what I'm saying, Mo, is that, what I'm saying is that I don't have no racist friends.
Right.
At all.
Right.
That's just a game that we're not finna play. So for this woman, this girl, to have a racist boyfriend and not know, that's kind of crazy, because it had to be expressed. If he used the N-word in an open forum like that, then he done used it to her before, because
he done said it before.
He done said it before.
Was she scared of him?
Hey.
Has she ever been threatened by him? Has he ever beat her before?
Well, he's subject to do. If you mad at a special needs child, then it ain't no telling what you done.
What you have done or what you will not do.
With your ignorant ass.
Yep.
You understand? It ain't no telling what you have done or what you have said and some other shit.
And from
because it's just the biggest thing is this, and what I'm saying is this. Man, listen.
I was told that she was told that she was not to be friends with him.
Wow.
And she said she was, that's her friend. She was not finna not be his friend, not communicate with him. He's done nothing to her.
Gotta plug the other end up.
He has not done anything to her, and that this individual was not gonna pick and choose her friend.
But it almost make me think that she was only Kevin's friend because he was special needs. If Kevin had been a, regular, black boy or
that's
whatever,
true.
Would she have been his friend then? See,
you never know. But
a lot of white people. Hold on, let me say this. A lot of white people pick the non-aggressive. I ain't gonna say non-aggressive, but they pick the safer Afro-American or Negro or whatever. I don't know what people want.
You think?
Yeah.
You think so?
They do, especially in a situation like that, because not only was her boyfriend racist, but I'm almost willing to bet that the parents had to have some type of racist belief as well.
His parents?
Hers.
You think so?
Everybody surrounding the whole situation, from her to him to them.
You think so?
Listen, for you to spur that, to spill those words out of your mouth in front of a neighborhood of people or people, and to do that with
no remorse,
with the strength that he did it with. You feel what I'm saying? To the point to where he's telling her in front of everybody, I told you not to mess with that N-word. Boom. I told you this and that. So, and for everybody to hear that and to not deal with him then, and for anybody to let him get that angry at a special needs boy.
Right. They say they broke the fight up.
It shouldn't have never been
told
a fight.
Kevin to go home.
It shouldn't have never been a fight.
And he was supposed to go his way. But he got in his truck, to go after Kevin. I hate that. I don't now, as far as you stating that you think the other race chooses the less,
like for example, it would be hard for undercover racists to be my friend, because
it's eventually gonna come out.
I'm gonna expose you. You're gonna expose yourself. It'll be hard for it's hard for a Republican to be my friend.
Okay.
I'm just saying. You mess
How
around.
we friends? Because I'm a Republican.
You don't like Donald Trump.
I actually love Donald Trump.
You better
I think he's smart.
You better get
very
your ass
intelligent.
off my couch, then.
I like his tan.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
He got a nice tan.
Yeah, orange. If you like orange, peel orange. But I'm just saying, it's hard. What I'm saying, Mo, is that to me, any and every adult or even person their age that allowed this altercation to even happen, you have to be damn near in agreement with it. You understand what I'm saying? You almost have to be, like comfortable with the boyfriend being who he is, because as a parent, right now, me and you sitting here, and one of my partners walk in and be like, man, blah 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 blah. Me and you. The second time he said, hold on, player.
Right.
We on that head. We on that head because you're not finna, it's not finna happen.
We ain't gonna even go there.
Yeah, we're not gonna even go there. So for him to go there as comfortably as he did and spew it, and the story, it's a lot of stuff that Mo didn't put in the story. During the fight, he's the N-word was thrown around multiple times. It was.
I'm just trying to be, because the case is still open.
I got you.
And my affiliation
with the
school system, et cetera. I don't want to say too much, but I did want to acknowledge the situation. I did want to bring it to, because we was talking about racism. When will it stop? How far are an individual willing to go to hurt somebody? Well, my daughter. Let me say this: I've been around other races basically all my life, with my family being in and out, the military life, and then me just being an outgoing person. I've always had certain friends. One of my close good friends, she's Philippine. She don't live in Atlanta anymore. She lives in Minnesota. Then one of my other close friends that has moved back to California, she's white. And I met her when she was 15 years old.
Okay.
And, we never had an issue with each other's color or race.
Okay.
She was one of 10. It was 10 of them. Her whole family embraced me as like I was number 11. When I had my daughter, they embraced my daughter. So it was never an issue. Now my daughter best friends are white girls, or should I say Caucasian, or of another race, So I've never spoke negative of another race to my daughter, because she too has always been around other races, and because of her mother, and then now she have her friends. So far, I haven't had any issues with these girls, with each other, calling each other out their name or out of the race. When I say they love each other, they love each other. When I say they ride or die, they ride or die. Since second grade.
But I don't have a problem with race, Mo. I don't have a problem with no other race. I got a problem with ugly.
Oh, dang. Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't put the racist shit in front of me, because I'm not a racist.
You know what my daughter was asked one time by somebody else? Are you okay?
Yeah. Because
she was with their grandmother and their little sister, and then their twins. She was with them, and she was the only black kid. So another black family asked her, was she okay?
I mean, but that's just almost what we got to do.
And then she get a lot of looks and stares, or they be looking at her weird or funny, or they acknowledge them and don't acknowledge her.
I mean,
and then the kids, the girls, because the twins, they bout it.
Yeah.
They be like, you don't see her? You don't see our cousin? Oh, just because she our cousin, she with us.
Yeah.
The twin number one, she's about it.
Yeah.
You not gonna say nothing to Zanaya disrespectful. You're not gonna mistreat her. She's standing here just like I'm standing here. She don't play about Zanaya. I can't say that.
I mean, and like I said, that comes from all of them growing up together. And again, I got some good white folks that I fuck with. Excuse me for cursing, that I mess with. Some good white folks. But then I got some white folks that they better not have their ass around me where I can, buy a forest. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying though, Mo, is I don't have a problem with race. I don't care what color you is. I don't care where you come from. I don't care.
All bleed the same
I don't care
blood.
what religion you practice for the most part or don't practice religion. That's irrelevant. I got a problem with ugly.
Your behavior.
Period. I got a problem with if you have an ugly mindset, an ugly
spirit,
thought pattern,
yes.
an ugly spirit.
Yes.
That's what I got a problem with. That's when I become, the person that you don't want to be around.
And if you don't like me, then stay away from me.
You got
Period.
two choices. Either love me or leave me alone.
That's right. Period.
You understand what I'm saying?
Ain't no in between.
So right now, let's go keep this shit 100. Right now, there's been a shift, a change in the attitude of different races because of some people say the president. You want to blame it on Donald Trump? Blame it on Donald Trump.
You want to blame it on 44?
You want to blame it on
44?
You want to blame it on whoever you want to blame it on. That's fine and dandy. But one thing I'm going to tell you is this, is that ugly only needs to know that some other ugly is around, and then they'll expose their ugly.
Long as they got an audience, as long as they got comfort.
As long as there's other ugly around, ugly will expose ugly.
Will.
You feel what I'm saying?
All they need is one little push.
I can sit here all day. You might know me for months. I'm a racist. But you will never know until another racist come around.
Yep. Now, let me ask you this. I got a question for you.
What you got?
Do you think it's appropriate for another race to adopt the opposite race? Do you think it's appropriate for... Okay, what that mouth do? Oh, I saw that. Do you think... Excuse me, y'all. Do you think it's appropriate for a white couple to adopt a black child?
I think it's appropriate for love to adopt love.
Thank you. That's how I feel. Thank you.
I
do.
I believe, listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't give a dang about what color it is, what color it's going to be, what color it should be. That's totally irrelevant for me. I'm telling you, I just got a problem with ugly. Love, motorcycling has no color. When we talk about motorcycling has no colors. Love has no colors. So if you got enough love in your heart that you want to share it with somebody else who needs some love, you telling me because I'm black and that they're white, now you can argue, well, they won't understand them the way a black couple will understand them, or they won't understand, the cultural difference. You can argue that.
Yeah.
True enough. But one thing about love gonna figure it out.
Yep. So you're answering my question that you think it's appropriate for a Caucasian family to adopt the African American child.
I think it's appropriate for love to adopt love.
What do you think that family can bring to that African American child that they couldn't have gotten from an African American family?
That's irrelevant. I think you're putting too much into it. Again, love will bring love. At the end of the day, Mo, all we as parents owe our children or those around us is love. Love, respect falls under love. Caring, feeding, shelter, all that stuff falls up under love.
Okay, so where do you think and when do you think an insertion of Black history should be introduced to that child? If they are adopted by a Caucasian family or an Asian family, when do you think it's appropriate, or do you think it's appropriate for that family or that couple to introduce them to Black history? Do you think if they feel like they don't feel like it's a good idea?
Love will teach love. I can't love you, Mo, but teach you not who you are.
Okay.
Not show you where you're from. Not teach you, your heritage.
Okay. So what if this family decides, well, I don't think it's a good idea that we give them that negative outlook on history, because that's not where we are as a family.
What do you mean that negative outlook?
That's not where. I don't think it's appropriate that we teach them about Black history and the negative aspects of Black history.
Well, to be honest, Black history wasn't taught to me. I mean,
that part.
You know what I'm saying?
We are their family. We are what they need to know now.
Love. Let me say this one more time, and let me get everybody to understand this. Love teaches love. What I mean by that, and I'm gonna say it again, is that if I adopt a white child, we just going, for the sake of this particular argument or this particular discussion, if I adopt a white child, okay, when that child is old enough to ask the questions or to understand, I'm just going to raise him, raise him or her. I'm just going to raise them. It's no different than than having stepchildren. I'm not raising you because you don't have a father. I'm raising you because I love you. I'm giving you, so
all the tools you need.
The teaching may be different than what your father taught you, but I don't want you to hate your father either. See, what you have to be careful about, Mo, when you start getting into this type of to these type of things, what we have to be careful about is that I can't put my agenda on you. I can give you the whole purpose of raising a child is to give them the strength to be them. Is to teach them how to find the strength, how to have the strength, how to recognize the strength to be them. My stepchildren, my daughter, Tamasha, okay, when I came into their life, they were on their mother's program and their father's program. Well, now the leadership of the house has changed. So this is my program. We fought like cats and dogs. I wasn't budging. She wasn't budging. You feel what I'm saying? She had her holding on to, and I'm holding on to what my daddy taught me. She holding on to what her daddy taught her. But the only thing I told her is, look who here. We here. Not my daddy, not your daddy. So let's figure this thing out. Because I love you. If I didn't love you, I would tell you, here. Period, point blank. And now we have a damn good, pretty good relationship. We have an understanding that, hey.
Because everybody was open to change. Everybody was open to try different. Everybody was open to.
I had learned to love me so that I can love
somebody else.
Period. What I'm telling you is this. If you're in a child's life, the hell with the color, and you don't understand the system of love, you're doing that child a disservice.
Yep, that's true.
I don't care what color he is. I don't care what race he is. People can argue that all day. Well, a black family shouldn't try to raise a white child, or a white family shouldn't try to raise a black child. You're going to confuse them. No. If you push on them your agenda, then yeah, that's confusing. Then yeah, that's misleading. Then yeah, that's blinding them. Then that's not love. So when it comes to, and I'm relating this to, I'm trying to get this to where everybody can understand what I'm telling you. When it comes to getting yonder, I'm getting yonder with love, and I'm gonna teach you how to get yonder with love. It ain't about your motorcycle. It ain't about you, because I don't know you, but I know love, and because I love yonder, and because I love me, this is the safest way to do it.
This how I made it, and this how You know, and I'm not saying that this works for everybody.
Period.
But this is how I got to where I'm at.
So when it comes to a child, your daughter, I don't know her, but when she come here, I love her.
You love on her.
Period. Hey, baby girl, what's going on? How was your? Because that's all I can do. It's not my job to raise her. It's just my job to love her.
I'm just a part of the village.
Period. Now, if I see her doing something that's going to be detrimental later on because she don't know it, my love for her will, hey, get your ass over here and sit down.
Right.
Because I love you.
Expected. That's right.
Because I love you. So this whole race thing, okay, all I'm gonna tell you is this, and this is what I'm gonna give to everybody, black, white, whatever, yellow, green, purple, blue, whatever. Understand this. Whoever you are, be that. I don't have a problem with you being a racist. I just need to know that that's what you are. Don't come around
Own
me.
it.
Don't come around me acting like you're not, but you really are.
As soon as I turn my back, you
Period.
turn on that switch.
Yeah.
You
Don't
gotta own it. If that's who you are, own it.
That is what's gonna get your ass kicked.
Own it.
Not being a racist. I don't give a damn you're a racist. I don't give a damn.
You got to deal with that. You got to walk that life every day. Not me.
But befriending me as not a racist, and then I find out you are, that's what's gonna get your ass kicked.
That part.
You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to this racism thing, when it comes to the whole thing for me now, and I'm only speaking for me because you got to understand where I'm at in my life. I'm different now. Not that I have nothing to lose. I've accepted. See, what's so cold about me, Mo, is I've accepted that if this is it, this is it.
Yep, it is what it is.
If this all I did, then this all I did. Okay. I have dreams to do great things.
More. That's right.
But if tomorrow I go outside tomorrow and the challenge happens tomorrow and that's what it was, then that's what it was. I'm gonna leave here with it when I get.
My dream and my goal is to leave a positive legacy. You know, I want to be known as the person that was, happy, that lived her life, did what she wanted to do, treated others accordingly. I'm not the best. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not living my best life because that's a lie. And y'all stop saying that because you're not living your best life. Not yet.
Because you're still scared.
Because you're still scared. You're still saying you're living your best life. Because when you're living your best life, you don't have to say it.
There's no fear.
You dig?
Living your best life is no fear. There's no what ifs. It's and I'm not saying you don't have to be doing nothing foolish to live with no fear.
That's right.
But this racism thing, this racism thing is so deep and it's
horrible.
It's so crazy because I don't have a problem with you being a racist. I just have a problem with you faking like you're not or acting like you're not or disguising yourself as though you're not, but that's how you really feel. Everybody is entitled to feel how they feel. I'm gonna say this. I know people that have adopted kids strictly for the money. Ain't nan bit of love nowhere involved.
Just for the coins. Yep, that's true.
And that's black on black.
That's true.
Huh?
That's true. That's true.
That's black on black.
I've seen it myself.
So how am I mad at a white family who actually got love and love a black child, adopted a black child, and
not even getting resources,
and give him the chance to be a great individual, or her a chance
get a great education
to be a great individual. But you want me to? So just because this black family adopted these black children that they don't have no love for, it's strictly for the check. I'm supposed to
be okay with it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's I brought it up because it was a question about different races adopting other races, and then just the upbringing. Are these kids being deprived from their culture, knowing their culture, knowing what history is, Is this one of the reasons that some African American children, that being raised by Caucasian families or other families, don't have the love for their own kind, or don't want to be bothered around, and all you see them with, growing up is other nationalities. You don't see them hanging with no other black kids or whatever, or they feel like, they're too good to be around this because like you said, Sel, I just feel like if your family, whether it's white or black, and you adopting the opposite race, if you have the love to give to these children, then it's from your heart. It's not any hidden agenda behind it. Then I say take these kids and love on them and teach them and train them up the right way. That's what I say.
My man Juggy Bruce say, read the history of George Washington Carver. A white family adopted him, and when he got 13 years old, they had him castrated so he would not have sex with their daughter. That part. Let me say this, Buckwheat. Again, the bullshit is the bull crap. Excuse me.
Hidden.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. For whatever reason, they adopted George Washington Carver and then turned ugly. They were ugly from the beginning.
Yep. They had an agenda.
They had an agenda from the beginning. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what that word agenda, that's where that come from.
What I'm saying is this. What happened to George Washington Carver, was horrible. The whole 9 yards. So he wouldn't do this, so he wouldn't do that. But I want to tell you this. There have been positive white families that have adopted and turned out positive black men.
Yep.
Or positive black women.
Yep.
My thing of it is, the problem I got with the world is when you try to bunch it all together.
And make it more than what it is.
No, and say all of them are like that, or all situations don't work. Let me tell you something. All I will ever agree with is love. Whatever you're doing, whether I understand it or not, if it's because you love it, then I know that it's in good hands because you've given it everything that you have. So if you put up on me tomorrow, with two white children and say, "Hey, bro, these are my," because I'm gonna tell you how you gonna say it. Hey, bro, meet your nephew and your, this is my new son, and, your nephew and your niece. You ain't gonna come in here and say, "Hey, bro, these are the two kids I just got." That's not what you gonna say.
They ours now.
You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be established as love right off the rip because I know who you are. You're not gonna ever say, "Hey, just meet the two kids they just gave." You're gonna be like, "Hey, bro, meet your niece and your nephew."
And anybody that know me, anybody that I have dated that know me and got to another level with me, what I tell you, I got 3 girls: Naya, Alexis, and Brianna. 2 white ones and 1 black one. I don't call them out by color, but you understand what I'm saying. When anybody meet this, I thought you had, these are my girls. When they with me, they my girls. When they ain't with me, they my girls. It is what it is.
Marcy Cobb say, some may think they keeping them safe from being around the other race. I think what he wanted to say. They love them. They just want them safe. So what you're saying is that because you adopt as a white person adopted a black child, you want to keep them safe, so you won't introduce them to their race.
When you say keep them safe, you mean
here, read it, because I'm trying to.
Let me see. Who was it?
The bottom comment, Marcy Kai at the bottom.
Some may think they keeping them safe from being around the race. They love them. They just want them safe. When you say safe, are you saying them from being taught how to be ghetto,
so are you,
how to eat chicken,
so
how to eat watermelon,
if that's the case,
how to wear cornrows,
that means you don't think that black
him.
If that's the case, then that means
listening to rap.
You don't think that
shooting
black
craps.
that there are safe
know.
blacks.
What are you saying, Miss Marcy?
Is that a Miss Marcy?
Let me know what you're saying, Miss Marcy. I need to understand. Wait, hold on. She said something else. Understanding.
That was earlier.
Okay.
Miss 424-242-2355 is the number. Marcy Cobb, if you can call in 424, and we're not here to badger you. I'm just trying to get an understanding.
What are they keeping them safe from? Are they keeping them safe from the hood?
Hate the other race. Marcy Cobb is saying hate the other race. Big Sarge. Just jumped on, fam. Sounds like a good topic. Thank you, Sarge, and the entire post office crew over there in Florida.
Appreciate y'all.
424-242-2355 is the number to call in. All I'm saying is this. Is that, again, I don't have a problem with the racist. I got a problem with ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I got a problem with disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
I got a problem with belligerent.
Why is the first thing when, it never fails. I could be, I'm going to use me because it done happened to me a couple of times, just being honest. I could be, taking off, getting ready to turn at the light or getting over, and I may not be moving as fast as this individual. Matter of fact, I don't want to say it too loud, but you know what? Wednesday, somebody said, "Get off the road, nigger." Why? Why you had to say that? Why you had to call me a nigger? It was a white guy. Him and his partner riding their little truck. Nigga. Instead of him saying,
so now
young
let me
lady,
so let me ask you
woman,
this. So now let me ask
girl,
you this. Are they friends? Everybody that they hang around, do they hang around other races?
I don't know. I know it's two white guys.
It's only obvious.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's only obvious that they hang around other races.
Yeah.
You can't.
For them to be comfortable enough to holler out something like that.
At an instant. You hollered out at an instant.
At a red light. You don't went around and still didn't get to go nowhere.
But I'm saying,
because the light
what I'm
turned on.
telling you is, you have to evaluate the whole
scenario.
We got to call it. I hope this is Marcy.
Call from Marcy.
Hey.
Yeah, there she go. Hey,
That's
Miss
what
Marcy,
I'm talking about. What's going
quick.
on, Miss Marcy? First off, I want to tell you I love you, sis.
All right,
I love you.
thank
We thank you for calling in.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you got for us, Marcy?
Okay, what I meant by they might hate the other race, what I'm saying is like I say like you have black boys introduced to a white family, and then the other kids, even though they raised with love, the other kids from the school, they might pick at the other child. That's why I say that. So
hold on. So the black kids that are now migrating with the white kids, the black kids now go to the white school. Are you saying that the white kids are going to pick on the white kids for having black brothers or family, or integrating with the blacks, or they're going to pick on the blacks for being at a white school?
Just kids being kids.
I'm still not following.
What I'm saying is we need a direction. I hear what you're saying, but I'm trying to get you to go in a direction. When you say, for example,
keep them safe. What do you mean by saying keep them safe? You saying keep the black adopted child safe from what?
No, I'm saying like kids being okay. What I'm saying by being safe is say like I adopted.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Okay.
I know you're trying to get together. It's okay.
No, but say what you want to say. Speak. What I'm saying. So are you black or white, Marcy?
I am black.
Okay. So let's just say you adopted a white child, a white boy, a white male.
Uh-huh.
So who are you trying to keep him safe from?
The child. I'm trying to keep the baby safe.
From who and from what?
From the other kids picking on him.
For being with a black.
From the black kids picking on him, or the white kids picking on him?
From the black or white kids picking on them.
So why do you think they would pick on him?
Because, okay, say I'm black, Okay, and
Okay.
then I'm raising a white baby.
Okay.
So when they look at me, you know, they you know what I'm saying?
He calls you. He's calling you mom.
They might be
Yeah, he's calling you mom. He's calling you, hey mom, blah blah blah. And so
Right.
you're saying the evilness of kids, period, is just, well, how you calling her? How do you calling her mom and she's black and you white? Is that what you that type of stuff?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The baby coming up from love, but he exposed from the family, from outside of the family, the home, to the public, you know, and then the public.
You saying the hatred? So you saying the hatred is in the public? Period. It's just in the public.
Outside of home, y'all saying that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. We just had to break it down. So what Marcy is saying, what you're saying is that the protection comes from you're a black mother. You adopt a white child. The white child is not old enough to go to school or to go out to public on his own. And now here comes the scrutiny. You know, you drop him off at school. He says, hey, mom, bye, mom, I love you. And you got black and white children looking like,
mama, how that's your mama?
How is that your mama? Blah, blah, blah.
Yes,
okay. We got you. We just, like I said,
you might have
so what do you do to keep them safe though, Marcy? What do you do? What do you do to keep them safe?
I teach him. I come home. He come home. He tell me that he might come home and tell me that the children bully him. They like, how that's your mom and she's white and I'm black. I say, hey, nothing but love, you know.
Yeah. So I hear what you're saying. So yeah. Well,
I say, look, Jacob, I'm your mom. You're my son.
And I love you.
So let me. So now here we go. So do you teach Jacob that yes, there is a difference, but love supersedes the difference?
It doesn't matter about race. Are you teaching Jacob that regardless of my color and your color, love outweighs all of that? It doesn't matter that you're black. I mean, that you're white and I'm black. I love you. You're my son, and nothing else matters.
Nobody can change that.
That's what you're saying. You're teaching Jacob to, and you're shielding him from the others. Marcy? Okay. Well, I think that's what she's saying. She's trying to say that, you know, she tried to shield them as much as she can and teaching them love at home. But once they get outside the door,
love is irrelevant
because these kids going to say what they're going to say, and kids going to be kids. Even adults going to be adults. You have some racist adults still to this day, you know, that it doesn't matter. You have teachers in all different counties and schools and states that they doing it because they dealing with these kids because that's their job. But in their head and their mindset, they don't like them. They don't like, but they got to do what they got to do. Because Eddie Jr. got to be in my class. I don't want him in my class because he talk too much, or he too loud, or he too rowdy, or he bad. But I got to deal with Eddie Jr. But Eddie Jr., get in the corner, or Eddie Jr., go outside. No, you got to be in my class today, because they don't want to deal with that child. You know, it's different. Man, I seen a video where a teacher called a student out of his name and said, you know, you acting ghetto, you acting black. And one of the other students had recorded it, so that's how the video had got out. She said, you acting ghetto, you acting black. And then so he was like, what you mean I'm acting ghetto, I'm acting black? He said, what if I told you acting like a cracker? And she put him out.
But he probably was acting ghetto.
And he was so black. But I'm saying that to say, what's ghetto and what's black?
What's ghetto and black? Listen, we can't hide the fact that some of us as blacks have acted, showed out, created.
Just like the family in California at Disney World?
Created, them
so
niggas.
You call that ghetto
them
and
niggas,
that's black?
them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm saying is this now. You can't deny that.
And you saw the white people breaking them up.
Like
20 white people were breaking them up.
The hell with all of that. What I'm saying is you can't deny that. It is what it is. The term ghetto, acting black, all that stuff
belongs to us.
It is what it is. It is what it is. If
it belongs to us.
It's negative. It's stereotypical.
Yep.
It's all of that. You can't deny that. It is what it is. But what I'm saying is this: as an educator or as a teacher, and see, this is where I differ with teachers. You have to be prepared to be able to deal with all of that.
Mm-hmm.
That should have never came out of that teacher's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That teacher should have been.
Yeah, she got fired eventually.
She should have been
still.
strong enough, smart enough, educated enough, and prepared enough to deal with
Eddie Jr.
What you call him, acting black child.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's the same thing. Like I said with riding your motorcycle. Like with me, when I took this trip, I already had prepared myself to deal with different people attitudes, to deal with different
40
people,
different personalities.
So listen what I did. I sparred mentally with myself every day. Mm-hmm. Every day I get up and I spar. Just like if you're a prize fighter, training for the fight. I sparred. I sparred. I rested. I hydrated. I did everything that I was supposed to do to be able to take this fight on. And it's the same thing with these teachers. And again, we're all human, true enough. But when you take that title, you take that job, you better have the love to do that job.
Word, that L word.
That word. You better have the love to do that job. See, because love wouldn't allow you to say that. And I know you said, well, damn, so you can't say that because when you get mad, you didn't say it, whoop. True enough. And
so it's okay for you to call another black man a nigga, but
when I call somebody a nigga, now if I say he doing nigga stuff, that's different. But when I say
what is nigga stuff?
Nigga stuff is ignorant. Anything that's ignorant. See,
so
nigga to me don't have a color.
But
Again,
who came up with this nigga stuff?
Nigga don't have
nigga
a
behavior.
color. Nigga don't have a color to me. That's why I don't have a problem with. That's why I don't have a problem with the word.
What makes it okay for you to say he doing nigga stuff?
Nigga stuff is ignorant stuff. Period. If you doing some ignorant shit, he white, black, Chinese, Mexican, brown, purple. If E.T. brought his orange-looking ass down to earth and did some nigga,
E.T. ain't orange.
Well, whatever, brown, tan, beige. If he brought his ass down
sleepy,
here
y'all.
and did some nigga shit, some ignorant shit, then I'm gonna say, look at that, look at E.T.
But you still ain't telling me who came up with this nigga shit. Why it just can't be ignorant shit? Why gotta be nigga shit?
It can be cracker shit. Like my favorite word is look at these crackers.
Why?
Because it's just a term that I use.
Why you so comfortable with saying that shit? Why? Why are you so comfortable saying, look at this cracker?
I'm comfortable with it. This shit is.
Why you so comfortable saying he doing nigga shit?
Because it just is what it is. Maybe because it's where the environment I was raised in. I don't know. I
want to know who came up with nigga shit.
Probably a nigga doing some nigga shit.
Nigga. All right, y'all. We're going to round this thing up. We appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight. We went on a little longer than expected, but when you talking good shit and nigga shit, that's what happens. We definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in. I know I do. I miss you guys. It's been 2 weeks, and we are back. We are back, and we're on one. It's your girl, MC Queen Mo. I only have a few things I want to say to you guys. Remember who you are. Remember what you expect from the next person, whether they're white, black, green, orange, yellow, brown. Remember that you want what? RESPECT. You want respect. So you want respect, you give respect. If you want respect from me, MC Queen Mo, you got to give it and you got to earn it. I'm just not giving out respect cards. I'm not. You got to earn it. You got to treat people right. You got to love. You got to have that L word in you in order for me to rock with you, to even communicate with you. Because if you on that nigga shit.
Hey, man. You ignorant bastard.
No, for real talk though, just love on each other, regardless of the color, regardless of the color of their skin. Just learn to love. And maybe you can teach that person that you think have an issue with race or have an issue with color. Maybe you can teach them. Maybe you can help give them the tools that they need to change their mindset and their heart. I am who I am. I love everybody. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can call me nigga. You can call me good, gal, monkey, dust monkey. You call me whatever you want. That does not change who I am.
The only people that don't love you is the people that didn't call you when that armored truck door opened up on 285. They didn't love you.
Know it. Whoa.
They didn't love you.
I am who I am. And we're going to talk about that too on Monday, because I'm coming over here Monday. I want to talk about it tonight, but I got an idea what happened. But
that part.
I am who I am, and that does not change who I am. Even hollering out the window, calling me a nigga, get off the road. That did not change who I am. I'm still Queen Mo. I'm still Monique Handy. I still rise to the occasion. It's your girl MC Queen Mo. I see you guys on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because I'm coming to be nosing on Monday. I'm coming to sit in with DJ Dirty and Big Cell on Monday. Please believe it. I need that time. Y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. If you're on tools, be safe. Support who you support. Do what you do. But do it nice and easy. It's your girl MC Queen Mo. I'm out.
So for me, let me tell you something. I'm not racist. I'm just anti-bullshittiness, anti-ignorant shittiness, and anti-ugliness.
You ain't even know it.
I love you. Truly I do. I'm at a point in my life, I'm 50 years old.
Mm-hmm. Damn, you old.
There's no need for me to have enemies. There's no need for me to have misunderstandings. There's no need for me to be uncomfortable around anybody that I'm with. There's no need for me to do nothing but love the people I'm with at 50 years old. At 50 years old, Mo, if I'm around people that I don't love, that's a problem. Hear what I'm finna tell you. At 50 years old, if I'm still around people that I don't trust, that I don't love,
shame on you,
that I don't understand, that's the problem. You hear me?
That's a huge problem.
That's a huge problem at 50 years old. So for me, and for everybody that's listening, understand this. At 50 years old, it's all about me. Whether you like it or not. I'm doing what's best for me. Whether you understand it or not. I'm doing it the best way that it benefits me, whether you benefit from it or not. At 50 years old.
We need to close out with Marvin Sapp.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't have time no more to be worried about, damn, Mo, was everybody happy when I came through?
It don't even matter.
Was everybody sad when I came through? How did everybody feel? I don't have time for that. I'm 50 years old. So I said all that to say this. However much love you got, adopt it and share it. If you got 4 kids, adoption love, then adopt 4 kids.
And love them.
If you got 1 kid adoption love, adopt 1 kid and love them. But we and everybody around me, we're going to erase this color line. We're going to stop making it an issue of the haves and the have-nots. We're going to stop making it an issue of I'm better than you or you better than me. How about we just better? Trust me when I tell you I love you, I do. Trust me when I tell you I'm happy for you, I am. Trust me when I tell you don't nobody want to see you win more than me, because I do want to see you win. And I hope you want to see me win, because guess what? I'm winning.
I'm on one.
I'm winning, and I don't care if you like it or not.
I'm on one.
I'm winning. I'm headed to the finish line. I'm climbing the mountaintop. I will have my Netflix series.
I
will ride my motorcycle. I will be one of the greatest. I will, whether you like it or not.
I'm on one.
It simply is what it is.
I'm on one.
And you can be just that as well. If I'm here to help you with whatever you need help with, and I hope if I need some help, I can have the same in return.
I'm on
But
one.
let's love some more, and then love again to make sure that your first two loves was love.
I'm on one.
So that's what it is for me. My last words of encouragement for you. Hey, man.
I'm on one. What that mouth do?
I'm going to say it like this. Say, man.
What that mouth do?
Besides tell the truth.
She ain't even know it.
God damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
Say, man. Before we go, let me just tell you this, man.
I'm on one.
It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. It did what it did.
It do what it do.
And it was what it was. Without
it is
you,
what it is.
Without you, and without you.
You ain't even know it.
You ain't even know it.
Period. I'm on one.
So love yourself, man. Get it in, man. It's your boy, Big Cell.
Ride your ride.
My girl, Queen Mo. I
Ride
love
your
her
ride.
for being here, man.
I love you too, bro.
I love
Ride
you
your
for being
ride.
here. I'm glad you're back. You're looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
You damn sure look good in the FHO
baby.
hat. Yeah, you look good in the FHO hat.
Get your hat,
Man, don't
baby.
forget to support the channel, man. Cash App.
Yes,
$, FHOHNIC, PayPal, fasthardy's@gmail.com.
Instagram at FHO_HNIC.
Support, share, tell people the podcast, the YouTube.
We on 13 platforms.
We out there.
Yes, sir.
We are out there. We're out there.
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
We got new cameras that we're trying to get, drones we're trying to get, places we're trying to go. So far, the schedule, possibly the roundup, Chicago, Illinois for next level, mid-August.
Jacksonville. We supposed to be going to Jacksonville.
Who's in Jacksonville?
I thought we supposed to be going to Jacksonville in 2 weeks.
What's in Jacksonville?
End of July.
What's that?
What that anniversary?
Who?
That I was supposed to MC.
Did they call you?
No, but you were supposed to be going. Yeah, I thought you were going. I thought you was hosting.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, we going somewhere.
East Bay Dragons, Oakland, California, in the building, on the ground. It's going down.
In August.
So
get ready.
Love you. See you. Hold you. If nobody told you they love you today, I'm telling you. If nobody told you it was beautiful, I'm telling you.
We love you, babe.
And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
We love you, babe.
And it ain't nothing that you can
do about it.
It's your boy.
It's your girl, MC Queen Mo, and we
Shit, man. You thought we was playing. We on live right now.